Coast to coast, direct from Austin. You're listening to the Alex Jones Broadcasting Network.
Big Brother, mainstream media, government cover-ups. You want answers? Well, so does he. He's Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network. And now, live from Austin, Texas, Alex Jones.
All right, a little bit of overdrive to finish some of your calls, but a jam-packed Friday transmission. I want to say great job to the crew. Will in North Carolina, you're on the air.
Yeah, hey, I had an idea for a story that would be kind of good. It might not necessarily be a drudge-making blockbuster, but I was monitoring some propaganda media, watching an episode of 60 Minutes, and they had this piece on. This was this past, Sunday, I guess. And they had this piece on, and basically they did a massive tutorial on how to commit massive identity theft. They gave the best methods to use.
Oh, yeah, and then they allow the illegals to do it, and it's always big banks and government that are releasing 20 million, 50 million, 5 million names and IDs. Then their answer is biometric access, biometric world ID to fix the problem they've helped create.
Well, that's absolutely true, but it was amazing. And then they said, yeah, here's what you do. You get your you go to the grocery store and buy your paid Visa or MasterCard cash cards, and you have the money sent from this website. And they broke it down like it was a tutorial, so it'd make a good story. Like CBS gives massive tutorial on how to commit fraud, or something.
Yeah, CBS does workshop on identity theft.
Yeah, I think that'd make a good story. You guys should really roll with that.
What was the name of the 60 Minutes piece?
I don't remember the name of it, but it aired this past week. And it was
there's no doubt the government finances and runs the identity theft and brings in the illegals and everything and then throws the book at citizens. It's just a joke. When you comply, you're a chump now. And I've always been somebody that's law and order, but when the government's run by criminals, complying with it is like doing what Hitler said. I'm just not doing it anymore. When it comes to all their, really, they'll already comply with everything anyways. There's nothing for me to buck up against. It's just that if I want to buy Amish raw milk, I'm going to do it. I'm going to go to Amish that don't follow the so-called rules because the FDA is a joke. Appreciate your call, Will. Floyd in Ohio, you're on the air. Welcome.
Good to talk to you, Alex. Twitter handle is Shepherd of Fire. Long-time fan, brother.
Well, thanks for calling in, buddy. What's on your mind?
Well, there's several things I'm going to try to link together as fastly as I can. First thing up on True News, 54-year-old woman beheaded at a company in Oklahoma.
Yeah, that's Fox News, CNN. We talked about it earlier this morning. We don't know if it was Islamically connected or whether he was just crazy, but yeah, that report's on InfoWars.
Well, the point that I was trying to make behind this is also when that column that you talked about was coming in, and they could have just wiped ISIS completely out. Okay, there's just tons and tons of pictures, and I've had to post some of them of little children with their heads chopped off.
Well, why are you being racist? That's liberal and trendy.
Right, and what I'm trying to drive home behind this is the American people need to realize that this is their taxpayer dollars. Rand Paul, 600 tons of weapons given to these guys by Obama. If you do not stand up and say something, you are literally complicit in mass murder.
Well, I agree, and that's why they're in deep trouble, is the military, the brass knows that, this is even too much for them, that our government gave them the weapons, the so-called bombing of them, was only a cover. That's why they're bombing a subgroup. This is a takedown Assad, a replay of what happened last year. And I don't think they're getting away with it. And now the Attorney General's resigning. I think you're going to see a lot more resignations. Evil is not invincible, and a lot of people are seeing through it. There's a lot of people in the government that have done bad things, but they did it because they were compartmentalized. Now stuff's getting so clear, people are having to come to Jesus. Saul on the road to, Tarsus, getting knocked off his horse. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are out of time. I'll see you back this Sunday, Lord willing, 4 to 6 p.m. with Paul Watson in studio from England. And then we got the Nightly News tonight with our intrepid crew, 7 o'clock Central.
The Genesis Communications Network is one of America's premier.
It's time to give your eyes a powerful nutritional boost.